I think we've now, me doing the mustache here for my pick and payoff, have like completed the no dunks set for guys with mustaches.
Right.
I'm the last one to do it. Like, right? I think so. JD, I know you have the photos. Like, well, you definitely did it for sure. I forget why you were doing the
It was
Merv
Movember.
Hughes. Oh, it was Movember.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that
yeah.
makes
We
sense.
raised $10,000 for Movember, which is great.
It's one of the most valuable mustaches
look
of
at
all time.
that. I love the close up of you.
I think we can get a little tighter.
Enhance.
The chopper read, yeah. That was actually a lot of fun to do it just for that month. Get it out there bushy. I remember we tried it the next year with Todd and Rick, and combined they couldn't even grow a moustache. It was pretty bad. Yeah.
So you had this mustache when we were doing promo shoots.
Yeah. Well, there's one here on the wall at the for the Robin Hood thing as well there, because I remember we just said it spontaneously on a drop one day. Matt was like, "Do it," and I said, "All right." And then it was like a week later, I said, "Oh, by the way, we've got our yearly photo shoot." And Matt was like, "Oh, wow." And I was like, you know what? Who cares? And actually, I think it actually suits this one.
Oh, it looks great on the Robin Hood, the
awesome.
sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done it. Trey, remind me why we had you shaving on the show.
I think Kyle O'Quinn, then of the Magic, then of a bushy beard, like shaved his beard for charity, so we did the same. Like season 1, I think, of the starters.
Oh my God! Look at this curvy photo.
That does not look like you at all.
That's like one of the last times anyone's seen my chin.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it looks like under there now.
So you started growing the beard.
Well, I grew my beard back, obviously, just to like a short length.
Right.
And then never shaved it again. And then, probably the year after that is when I started growing a big long beard.
You look like such like just
Just a dad.
Yeah, a dad. Or I was gonna say like a principal, coach, even, or something like that. Okay. Now, Tass, on the show, I guess you haven't rocked, like the full-on stash, like just in terms of a daily show.
I did way back, but this was right when we were getting into video, we did a draft
That's
show where I
true.
was a draft analyst. I didn't pull it because quality just quite poor.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell if I have a stash.
So what's going on in this photo that we're seeing here? Is this a bachelor party or Halloween
just
costume?
summer.
Or just summer? Wow.
Yeah. Just summer. Feeling cool, feeling comfortable.
Looking cool, looking comfortable.
Ordering 2 of something.
This guy loves sports.
The Sports Select, nothing gets more Ontario convenience store than that. Lotto 649 and Sports Select. Win! Gagnon!
And JD.
Yeah, I've always been anti-mustache. I could not find a single picture of me. In fact, I've had all sorts of different iterations of facial hair, but it's always been without a mustache. So here I just jumped off the back of Larry Bird's truck there.
Yeah.
And so I got the soul patch and the weird, this is circa 2000 maybe 1999. And even like everything but the mustache, like this weird sort of goatee, but still like the opposite of a mustache. So
Wait, what did you get first place in the motorcycle?
it's a horse's ass something.
It's like the horse is missing its top and your facial hair is also missing the top.
That's exactly right.
Let's go back to the
That's great.
first picture there for a sec, JD, because you say you couldn't find any photos of you with a moustache. You just had to find the sexiest one from your younger days.
They're all sexy. Right?
So you've never had just
That's the least sexy one, actually.
No, I've never had a mustache. Never.
Wow. That's amazing. And like just of course looking at you from here, you have the huge bushy beard. You could have a killer
do it,
mustache.
yeah.
Yeah, you could do the twirls and everything.
Yeah.
You could go all the way down, like off the
Yeah.
face. Hope you don't lose a pick and payoff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, there it is. Somehow we just did a full segment on mustaches. Yes. Yeah, gotta stretch it sometimes.
Anyway, the loss by the Kings extends an amazing streak thanks to Josh Dubbo at AP there. The winning seasons in Sacramento with Rick Adelman as coach, 8 in 8 years. Anybody else, 0-29. Now, technically, if they go 18-0, they could be 500 on the season. Probably not going to happen. But honestly, just a complete disaster. I was trying to workshop a joke this morning as well, right? I don't know where I ended up with it. All right. What will happen first? The Kings will make the playoffs or Prince William will become king? because he's second in line, right? Now, the Queen, she's still around, but looks like, she's 100. She's getting over. Now, Prince Charles, I think he's waited his whole life to become king. He's definitely going, I'm going to be king for a year or two. Yeah. At minimum, I've just got to be king. But then I think he realises William's the future. Let's give William the king, hand it over. So he'll, what's that word, JD, when you not abstain, but it's like...
Abdicate?
That's the word, yeah.
His sister's really into the royal.
Oh, is she? Yeah, well, maybe Kenzie can help us out here. I think that's it. Charles is like, there's no way I'm not having at least a couple of years as king, but then I'm giving it to Willie. So I'm saying,
so what?
3 or 4 years, right? The Queen, she's okay, but she's old. And once she dies, I think Charles automatically becomes king.
Does he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Because they have to have someone, a king or a queen.
What would they do without a monarch?
But if he's smart, Charles will say, Willie can save this family. It's a complete...
Yeah, show it to Elf.
Big Prince Willie. So I'm somewhere on the line there. I'm like, what would happen to the King of England, the King William first, or the King's in the playoffs?
So you should be able to bet on BetMGM. That right there should be a bet.
Yeah.
What happens first? Kings have a winning season, or Prince William becomes king?
Yeah.
Great. Do it. BetMGM, are you watching? Listen.
What are the odds? I mean, the odds are...
I'd probably take William at this point.
I think so.
You got 5 years there, Sacramento. Doesn't look all that good to me. Anyway, so I got something.
we got there.
Hey, hold on. You're calling the Queen's death? What?
She's in trouble. I mean, she's. I know she had COVID recently, but even before that, she was really slowing down. And this is a Jubilee season.
You said she was 100, but she's 95.
Yeah.
Oh, she's only 95?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah. Her mother lived to be over 100.
Yes.
Yeah, 101. Right. Yeah. But it's been a rough few years here for Lizzie. So.
Prince Charles says Queen Elizabeth is a lot better now.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm not hoping she dies. I'm
also,
just saying,
this one from Rolling Stone. The Queen is, bracket, not dead. Long live the Queen.
Yeah. Well, update that in a few months maybe. We'll see how she goes here. Anyway.
I'd say Prince Andrew's chances are dead. Done.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's
Prince
been... Easy. Those are dead,
you love following the gossip.
No, my mum used to be a huge royal follower, so I grew up sort of following it. Like the wedding of Charles and Diana. I was only 5. It was massive TV. Yeah.
But I remember that.
Yeah, it was huge. She was great. Diana was great. She could have saved the royal family, but
okay. So
anyway,
okay. So Charles coming in.
Charles is like, give me 2 years. I just got to be king. You can't wait his whole life and then say, no, Willie, you can stay away.
Sounds like a Disney song. I just
I think you're wrong. I think Chuck's going to hold on to that throne as long as he can.
Well, he'll probably live to be 100, right?
Yeah,
so he's got
they don't
40
do
years.
anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. If he is king, he's going to have to do more stuff. And I think he's like, I've done tons of nothing, paid for by the taxpayers.
All right.
I think you love the royal family.
I think he does too. I think it's in his blood. He loves
I
it.
used to buy into it, and then I lived there, and I'm like, God, they get away with a lot. I mean, they say it's all about the tourism dollars they bring in. I'm like, not that much, considering how much they get away with and how they get to travel around and. I mean, it was relevant. Sure, it was.
You're just jealous.
Did you ever buy anything?
Well, when I was a kid, of course.
Oh, what about when you lived there when you were older?
No.
Never had anything, a little knick-knack in your house?
No. I mean, when people came over, we'd go to Buckingham Palace because it's a cool palace.
You ever make them laugh? Any of the guards?
No, you can't, man. It's tough.
You got some good jokes.
Yeah, I do. That's true. Yeah.
Tell them this one about the Sacramento Kings.
What is something that has happened to you that you made sure would never happen again? That's from Nick Gell, longtime fan from Los Angeles. Trey.
Yeah, for me, it was the picture I posted from my junior year of high school, kneeling with the basketball. My feet look tiny. I'll never live it down. I'm telling you, it's camera tricks. You got an old, like a 25-year-old printed picture. It's got a little bit of a bend to it. So now... anytime I'm going to be posting a picture, I'm examining the backgrounds. I'm like looking, do my feet look proportional to my knees? And I thought I had it all figured out until yesterday. We were looking at our mustache pictures, put mine up, and I said, that's the last time anybody's ever seen my chin. instantly several people in the stream team. Chins.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
Jeez.
You'll never see a picture of me again on the internet. That's it.
Oh,
That's
Ruth.
how far you've come, man. That's how far you've come.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what's under here. But you'll never see.
Yeah. Do you think you'll have that beard forever?
No.
No.
My long-term goal, which is coming a lot faster than I thought it was going to, is to go like completely and totally gray and look super old, and then finally shave my beard, and people are like, "Wow, you look so much younger." But I'm going gray a lot faster than anticipated.
Well, JD, take us home. What's something you've been avoiding doing?
Yeah, kind of a boring answer, and I actually forgot about it. So I'm just gonna be honest and say it's my colonoscopy. I gotta get it done.
You had it all planned?
I had it all planned, but I had to get another thing done, and I put it off. I was very, very happy to put it off.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm more worried about the going under. Like they put you under for it, and I suppose I could just white knuckle it and stay awake for it, but I don't think I want to do that either. And,
That's an option, huh?
it isn't. I think it is. I know people who have done that, and they didn't like it. It was not pleasant. And I had a friend who actually woke up. She woke up in the middle of it, and they were like, "Look, see, that's your colon." She's like, please put me back to sleep now. But yeah.
right.
If there's any consolation, I'm supposed to go too, JD. So
Let's go together.
Yeah, BOGO. I don't know. Maybe Trey and Matt used to have their back waxing trip together.
That's true.
Maybe we could do
Your
this.
Groupon deals that you guys would get?
Could be.
You know, we could,
I think you lay in a similar manner for both of those appointments.
The dude who books it at the place at Piedmont, he's got the best name ever.
Oh, boy.
Dorsey Dunkelberger.
I thought it was going to be Colin. Or something like that.
Mr. Dr. Colin Scobie.
It's like he's the friendliest guy in the world. And he calls and is like, "Hi, it's Dorsey Dunkelberger calling about your colonoscopy." And I'm like, "This isn't real. This is a dream, right? Like, this is
Dunkelberger?
Wow, that's an amazing
yes,
name.
Dunkelberger.
Dorsey Dunkelberger?
The guy is a consummate pro.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Dunkelberger, you have a son. Any names picked out? Darcy.
It's not Darcy, it's Dorsey.
Oh, Dorsey.
Yeah.
Well, see, now I want to go. I want to meet him.
Yeah. I mean, I've never met him. I only talked to him on the phone, but lovely, lovely man.
Dorsey Dinkelberger?
Dunkelberger.
Dunkelberger. Sorry, it's a tough name to remember.
I know.
All right.
Oh, get him a no dunks shirt.
I know.
Take one. We can get him one.
That guy's dunking all the time.
I put up a poll.
Yeah.
Just because I was curious, because we were talking about Shazam, the app that helps you figure out what song you're listening to. I said, the poll was, do you still use Shazam?
Yeah.
Over 2,000 people have voted, and it was nearly Splitsville. It was 51% no, 49% yes, but I think that's a win for us Shazam heads.
Yeah. Big Shazam head.
I thought it would be way lower. I thought people were like, no, I deleted this a long time ago.
People still just like it,
I'm sure it's great.
We're going to test it out if you can sing into it and if it can pick up
Yeah,
the
if only
song.
you could get your hands on a phone.
You dedefinitely can. You can hum and stuff.
That's crazy, man.
You want to do a whole podcast on us
all
trying
right,
to stump Shazam?
Oh, wow.
That's not bad.
Great idea, yeah.
It's kind of like name that tune, but for a phone.
Yeah,
The phone is the
Testing
game.
the robot. It's like when Watson showed up on Jeopardy.
He won though, right?
He kicked ass, didn't he?
Damn.
Or she. I guess was Watson a guy or a girl? I don't know. I guess
Earl
neither.
Watson. Or Emma Watson. I don't know who it
So
was.
interesting. Like, does Shazam know John Farnham?
Sing it to that phone, man. It's right there.
You want me to sing John Farnham?
Like humming, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, here's Lee humming or singing John Farnham. Which one? What are you going to go with?
You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Whoa, whoa.
And?
Hang tight. Expanding search. This is tough. Last try. No result.
It's because you can't sing or shit. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's a great game. Yeah.
He loves it. All right, we stumped
Who
them.
kill him in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, because most of this press don't fuck with me. Someone said to me, cool down. Don't act the fool now. Always act the fool, ow. Ain't nothing new, wow. No result.
Why not? Jeez. Shazam
Hey,
sucks.
crazy, I know what you're thinking. Right being, I know what you're drinking. Rap singer, chain blinger, holla the next chick as soon as you're blinking. What's your persona about this Americana? Rama, amateur. That's it. Didn't get it.
Shazam's gonna delete itself.
2 games in 1 week.
It's awesome.
Yep. Steph was asking for a smile there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
She got a huge smile at the end. They cut to her late in the broadcast, right? Like
Yeah, they kept cutting
maybe
to
it was
her,
after
Yeah.
Poole hit a 3 or something like that after the game was over. Big smile. Big smile.
I liked her parents not trying to like
Crash
steal the
party.
moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're just there. They're having the time of their lives too, filming the interaction. But like sometimes you see this and it's like the parents like, oh, hey, can we get in here? Like they're like, hey, Steph, hey, yeah, she's not usually like this. You know, like, shut up, let the
So
kid
you think
have
if
the
my
moment.
son took a sign there and Steph came over, I'd be sort of like,
Yeah, you'd be horrible.
Steph, can I come and shoot around with you?
Well,
for a
didn't
bit?
you see the tweet people saying, oh, it's nice to see Steph do this for this girl last night. It was nice when he did it with this little boy. And there was a photo of you with Steph Curry.
It would have been Lee crying the night before when he didn't show up with the sign.
Totally.
I have to say that I'm unmoved by this test. Unmoved.
You stone
Come on.
of
I
a
mean,
heart, man.
If it would have been me and I was sitting courtside with Jackson, I'd be like, pull yourself together, boy, or you're going to be waiting in the car for the whole rest of this game. You're sitting courtside, man. That's what but I'm a dick. I'm a bad dad.
Steph, get away. Don't come near it. No.
No. I'm just talking about the night before. Like, it never would have happened because my child wouldn't have been on national TV crying his eyes out because one player wasn't there. I mean, okay, it's Steph, but come on, man. Come on.
Do you think the Nuggets should have prevented the Warriors from having her sit courtside?
Well, the Nuggets also gave her a Nikola Jokic jersey.
Good.
As well, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Rewarding. Being a, disappoint. Yeah, like handle your disappointment. Teach your kids to handle disappointment.
That's life, kid.
That's right. You're sitting courtside.
Whole family.
Wait, hold on. What are you getting upset with her about?
I'm not upset
You're
with
like
her.
putting your okay.
I'm upset with the whole thing. The whole notion.
So you should be upset with Steve Kerr for not bringing Steph Curry, Clay, and a couple other guys to the first game.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that.
Steve. Come on, Steve.
Why were they not there? I don't know. They seem fine.
He was pissed with it
Sniffles?
being rescheduled. We're not flying to Denver,
Fine.
flying back to Denver. I mean, travel. He was
I get what
upset
you're
with.
saying, JD. Life is
How many-
it's a difficult endeavor.
How many
You're
kids
the sobering
in that
dad?
entire arena were disappointed that Steph Curry didn't show
Great
up?
point.
And they're sitting
How many
in
of those
the
kids brought
nosebleeds.
great signs?
Wow, that is one problem is now kids are going to be like, oh, that's how you get to meet Steph Curry. Like
Throw a tantrum, bring a sign, throw a tantrum, and then meet Steph Curry.
Yeah, but he has to not be there as a part of the
but
equation. but-
that's the thing. You just got to be ready. They might look at the schedule and go, scheduled rest. I'm flying to that city.
You will do anything to fly to a city to watch a basketball game.
We used to just send emails to try and get tickets to a game.
Yeah.
now it's several
next
steps.
level.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a nice moment there. It was very cool.
It was nice. It was a nice one. Steph Curry's a nice guy. We love Steph.
He's a nice guy.
I was browsing the Masterclass website this morning, looking at the latest and greatest classes that they have to offer, and one caught my eye. Become a streamer with Ninja. You know Ninja Lee, the gamer?
Yes, I do.
This guy, are you okay?
The man with the pump fake party.
Oh, he's been like coughing.
Yes, I do.
He was turning around as Trey was saying
Look at
streaming.
Are you sick?
Hey, you
No,
know,
I'm not.
Bring that stuff in here.
No. It's just when I get the mic in front of me, all of a sudden the cough is there. I'm just like nervous or something. I've got some nervous energy about me or something.
You are never nervous on this show.
Call me Purvis.
Nervous Ellison.
Call him Purvis. Wow, Ellis and Ellison. That's actually good. Anyways, Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a streamer.
All right,
You know,
go blow
Ninja-
your nose or cough or whatever. There we go.
Yeah. You follow Ninja Lee?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you do. He's a gamer.
Yeah. I do know who he is.
Hold on, he's nervous.
Yeah. But on the surface, I'm like, I'm ready to drop bombs. I keep on forgetting.
KD disagreed that he and Kyrie are the greatest duo of all time. And he said, quote, there's a lot of great artists that played together. Fun quote. I'm just curious if you have a favorite artist duo. Actual music.
I really liked Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey. They put together.
I was not expecting that answer. But that's a great answer. I'm glad I asked it. Your favorite artist duo is Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey.
I'm trying to. Duo, very, very small field though, isn't there? I mean, Wham were great. George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley there. Rest in peace, Georgie.
Good one.
Yeah. Who else we got? Who else?
JD, you can
No,
jump
that's
in
it.
here if you got a duo that comes to mind.
Captain and Tennille.
Tears
Wow.
for Fears.
Oh.
Were they?
Well,
White Stripes.
yeah, there were two. White Stripes,
Oh,
great
they're a
one.
good one. Good one.
Lennon and McCartney, considered a duo or no?
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, I think you have to almost in this sort of comparison here. It's not like it's just Kyrie and KD out there playing
Exactly.
basketball. There are other players. There's Drummond. There's Bruce Brown.
People are reminding me.
Andre Drummond on the drums.
Ringo.
Andre Drummond and Bass Brown.
The stream team's reminding me of Shaggy and Sting. I mean,
That's the answer. That's the answer. I
How
set
did
you
forget
up.
that?
Yeah.
I know.
And even I forgot. Trey, anyone he's missing?
I didn't have very many notes for this either because I just knew Lee was going to say beautiful and gorgeous for 3 minutes. My only question, we've had this Just Egg ad read off the top of the show this week, and you mentioned that you put beautiful barbecue sauce on your scrambled Just Eggs.
Yeah.
What's the most beautiful barbecue sauce out there?
Hey, look, this is not an ad.
I know the sweetest.
But I came up with this big green egg barbecue sauce, and it's got just a nice amount of spice and sweetness without it being overbearing in either one. Barbecue sauce can really change everything, in your meal. Put it on a pizza.
Not an ad.
What?
Put it on a pizza. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, bro. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, it's
I love
great.
barbecue.
It's great. So that's what I'm rocking right now. But I do like in going to Publix. These days, barbecue sauce, it's in right now. It's in. You can get it. It's having a moment for sure. You think so? Yeah. Because
Bigger moment this summer, I bet.
Yeah, I thought when I went in there, it would be a couple of choices. There's like multiple barbecue sauces out there. Now you want your sweet, your spicy, your smoky, your honey mustard type, your southern, your deep southern. We're in the south.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Deep southern. Deep southern.
Sauce.
Yeah.
All right. So, and what is your favorite brand? You don't even.
Well, I'm rocking the green egg right now.
It's
The green
that's
egg.
what it's
barbecue
called.
sauce.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, they're in the barbecue
yeah.
sauce game. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they're in
that.
anything you can put on the grill. They've got it. They've got it. Trust me. They've even got this little thing you can put on top of your egg. So if it's raining, you can still have it open at the top, the vent open, so water's not gonna go in. It's like a rain shower.
Well, why are you eating outside in the rain?
No, I'm not
You don't
eating
need
outside, but if you're smoking something
kidding.
out and it's raining, you can still put it out there. So
I was joking that you were eating your eggs in the rain and
no,
you had
no,
a
no.
little
Haven't
umbrella
had
for that,
eggs
but
on
you're
the big
talking
green
about
egg.
your barbecue thing.
Yeah.
So your
Eggs on the
smoker.
big green
yeah,
egg.
yeah. Had French toast on it though last week. Ooh,
You're making French toast
That's
on your
crazy, man.
green egg.
I am. I am.
Just some gorgeous syrup. The most beautiful banana slices.
That seems like a lot of work.
It's not. You're preparing it the same. You put the skillet in
Like
there.
for,
Boom, boom.
for breakfast or for dinner?
Brunch.
So you're lighting the barbecue
Yeah.
to have brunch.
Well, but it's not just French toast. We're cooking all sorts of stuff.
But you
out there.
don't eat bacon.
No, I don't eat bacon. We got the plant-based burgers, which are really great. These are Beyond ones. They're
You're eating
juicy.
burgers for brunch.
Brunch, yeah. Why not? It's not that crazy.
Brunch.
I feel like if I told you I was eating a burger for brunch, you would say, "What? That's crazy." But when you
Come on
do it,
round,
it's
man.
like,
Come
yeah.
on round. You can have them on the egg. They're great.
I can't believe we didn't make the game Grizzlies Hawks. So heading down to the
thought so.
Fortress
Oh,
with my
yeah.
man Lely tonight.
Yeah.
Standing room only.
Of course, the only way to watch a game these days.
Standing.
Yes. Can't wait. I'm going to order my
The only
flatbread
way.
after the show so I get it just before the third quarter starts. Or maybe the fourth quarter
Wow.
starts. Yeah.
Got him.
What are they making it on a green egg?
Probably.
Bring your green egg down.
Imagine that. I'll just
standing.
reel it in there. Do you guys mind if I
We're
just...
standing by the grill the whole time.
That would make it for a fun trip though, wouldn't it? Like people just lining up and you're cooking them
While
stuff.
we're watching the
Yeah.
game. So here's the thing.
Standing.
The only reason we're going down, let's be honest, we wanted to see John Morant once
Yep.
again. I wanted to see him again in person. Obviously went to the Memphis game. You didn't go to that one. So is he playing? He's a game time decision.
Sources say he's very likely to play.
Okay. But you do realize what we have to do. You have to get a Grizzlies jersey, John Morant jersey, a
Okay.
Grizzlies hat.
Yeah.
We have to make a sign that says John Morant for MVP. And
Yeah.
you got to put some glitter on it.
Oh wow.
And
Bring
then-
some onions.
and
Bring
then-
some onions for the green egg.
And then
So you can cry your eyes.
That's exactly right. And then if John Morant doesn't play, we need you to freak out. I'll pretend
Yeah.
you're my son. And I'll say, this, wow, as the thunder hits here in Atlanta, we got a storm coming, that you were so excited to see
Yeah.
John Morant. It's the only time you can see him this year. And then you freak out, you cry, a little tantrum.
And
then
then
I'll get some free
yeah.
tickets or something from Jersey out. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to lower myself down to being a grown man trying to cry to get free tickets
All right.
to watch a 21-year-old go out and do his thing.
Come on, man. It'd be very funny, though.
Yeah.
Drove 20 minutes to see John Morant.
Oh, it's great.
Even though I saw him before the pandemic, that was the last game. But you know, times have changed.
I really want to do this. Like, I almost don't want him to play tonight's game, so we can lean into this bit, so we can go viral with you crying like the Warriors girl. But anyway, it sounds like he's gonna play.
Yes.
Okay. So that's tonight down to the Fortress. Say hi
That's
to your
right.
boys.
Can't wait.
Say hi to your boys, and hey, maybe come grab a burger off us. We'll have the green egg fired up there over in standing room only section.
Yeah, I mean, they've got those little green eggs. You could probably smuggle that one in, couldn't you? You know.
Let's try.
JD, would you allow that if we filmed Lee crying at the game? Would you allow that to be aired on Monday because you were so unimpressed with that situation?
I would allow it.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, of course.
If we get him out on the court too.
You think I was hard on that little girl? wait till I give Ali the what for.
Yeah.
So what are some other instances in your life where you expected something to be bad, but the reality is worse than you even imagined? Do you have an answer for that one, Lily?
Well, I do. You know, Guy Ritchie's first two movies were bangers, Lock, Stock and Snatch. His third one was swept away with Madonna. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is bad. And before I had seen it, I remember people saying, no, it's bad. It got panned by the critics. But I'm like, Guy Ritchie's batting 1,000 right now. It can't be that bad.
Right.
It cannot be that. Madonna as well.
You are not wrong, man. You are not
That's
wrong.
a good answer.
Madonna is not a brilliant actress, but she's a big name. She has acted.
Presence.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie's just like everything he touches turns to gold. Oh, God, it was awful. One of the worst movies I have ever seen.
Okay, hold on.
It is.
Relax.
No,
Give me the synopsis of it. Like, what
so it's like a shipwreck, right? And she's like this high roller, and then she gets shipwrecked with this like he's like a worker on the ship, but he's like, well, there's no, your power and your money can't. They're on the island together, can't really do anything now. You have to be my slave. So it's sort of a reversal of fortunes, and it's just. Yeah, it's just her acting is terrible in it. The story is stupid, and Guy Ritchie directed it.
It's the things you do for love, man.
Yeah,
they were together. Yeah,
yeah, they were. I don't know if they were married or not then, but they were certainly together.
Yeah, they were together.
But anyway, yeah, it was so bad. Don't watch it, but watch it to watch it.
You saw it in theaters, or did you rent it?
I don't remember where I saw it actually. I probably saw it in a theater, I suppose. Wow. Yeah.
5% currently on Rotten Tomatoes.
Holy crap, this might be the worst movie of all time.
Critics' consensus, muddled and lacking the political context of the original, Swept Away offers further proof that Madonna can't act.
Oh, wow.
It's a remake?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Film session. It'll be a fun one.
What's something you absolutely must have to get on with your day, or everything falls apart?
I guess mine's similar to a coffee in the morning. I have to shower in the morning. I just do not feel ready to tackle a day unless I've showered. It's just a wake-up thing for me. Like, even, like, it's so dumb because, like, sometimes if I'll go for a long run, let's say in the morning, it's like, why would you shower before you go for a run? But I sort of have to.
Yeah.
It's just weird, so it's like a coffee.
I get that one for sure.
Yep.
Lily.
Yeah, coffee, especially with my pretentious new coffee machine.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to go for one specific day in particular because I had my physical about a month or so ago, and you're not supposed to eat or drink anything beforehand.
Sure.
So I always book the first appointment first thing in the morning. I hate not having breakfast. But I take, because they need to do a urine and a blood sample, right? And so as soon as they do that, then I've got like bananas I pack and like a cereal bar or something like that.
You are so much work, man. I can't.
How's that work for anybody? How's that work for anybody?
You just can't change anything about your life,
But
like
how
your
does that
day-to-day
work for
life.
anybody? How does that affect anybody
incredible.
else? I go to the doctor, I give him my blood and my urine, and then I eat. How does that affect anybody else's day?
It doesn't, I guess.
No, it doesn't. But it just amazes me. Like, you can't wait until you're home.
Why not just take it in there though and eat it?
But why not just wait? It's the opposite answer to that.
Why not just eat it? That's what I'd like.
Because you're not going to die or anything.
But have you had your blood taken?
Yes.
Yeah. It makes you feel lightheaded.
Yeah, I'm sure. They usually give you an orange juice.
No, they don't. They don't.
Oh, they don't stop doing that?
Yeah, because they're taking milliliters, not a
Them
liter.
doing orange juice would be more work for them. I'm taking that out of their hands. I'm saying, don't worry, I'm taken care of. You don't need to do anything. You got my blood and urine. Now let me see the doctor.
Urine.
I love how you say it.
Urine.
But you said you book it first because you don't like having breakfast. So it's like you want to get that test done with immediately, and then this man has to eat.
What time?
7:30. First appointment. Yeah.
So you've never gone a day in your life where you just haven't maybe had breakfast?
No. Well, you can't go out of the house without showering. How's that?
Well, I have is the point. I mean, I have done it.
Right.
But I feel like you wouldn't, if that was your thing, like you just wouldn't be able to leave the house.
No, I love breakfast. The most important meal of the day.
I get it, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm just trying
Eating
to think
breakfast,
like,
man, it's crazy. I know it's a crazy.
No, what's crazy?
No, it's crazy.
Here's what's
man.
crazy.
Breakfast, get out of here.
Something,
what are you doing?
God forbid, happens. Let's say you had a dog and your dog ate something. Oh my God, it's 8 in the morning. You haven't had breakfast yet. We got to get that dog to the vet now. Let's go. Lee's like, no, hold on.
8 a.m. I've already had my breakfast.
I got to eat something. We're not going there. Your dog's dying. Your dog is going to die. No, I haven't had a banana yet.
Gotta have a shower. Let the dog wait. I know he's choking on something. I haven't showered.
I'm telling
Gotta have a shower.
I can leave. This is the part that amazes me about you. It's like it's so hardcore.
I can't believe having breakfast is such a difficult concept for you to grasp. You seem to think as if it's like,
You're talking,
this guy, man, he's eating
never
breakfast.
gone a day in your life where you haven't had a breakfast. Is that a crazy question?
One day, probably, yes.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Oh my God, it's crazy, isn't it? It's wild stuff.
crazy.
Worst day of his life, though.
It took me 10 minutes for you to get to say that. That's the crazy
I
part.
can't believe how difficult it is for you to grasp someone likes to have breakfast. I can't. It's amazing. You're an incredible man to be able to be like, this guy, man, he's got to have his breakfast. Can you believe this guy eats breakfast?
I can't.
Oh, man.
I couldn't believe
And
that
then
you
he
hadn't
doesn't,
gone your entire
plan
life without having
when he goes to the
breakfast.
doctor to say he loves breakfast. It's really important. I'll take something so the doctor doesn't have to worry about
JD,
it. It's crazy.
throw up Temper Boy t-shirt sales coming this Tuesday. Temper Boy t-shirt this Tuesday.
Maybe if you went with 7 o'clock, maybe you could have. But he's already
the
eaten
doctor's-
breakfast. He's already drawn his blood.
Lee, I'm not. I don't mean to get you going. I'm just like fascinated by you. Okay, would you admit that you're a man of schedule for sure?
I like my breakfast, man. That's what I like. That's what I like. I wake up in the morning
else in your life.
and I'm like, boom, breakfast.
That's incredible.
I know.
You eat
It's
it-
crazy. It's crazy. Who else does that out there? Who wakes up and has breakfast? Do you have that?
Do you have a coffee
breakfast?
before you have breakfast?
Breakfast.
Do you have breakfast?
Do you have a coffee
I don't
before you
have breakfast every morning. I don't.
Do you have breakfast, JD?
Not really.
Not
no.
every morning
Not
is
every
all I'm
single
saying.
morning.
That's all I'm saying.
It's the packing of the bananas because you have to eat immediately. That's
How
sort
is
of
that so hard to understand?
not hard to understand.
It's not with you.
It's like you need
It's
you
for
need
everybody else.
You need it because when you're drawing blood, it's lowering your blood sugars. You need to get something into you.
You won't die though. I mean,
I know what you're saying.
how far do you live
I'm
from the
going to
hospital?
die,
Hey, the
but I'm
hospital's
just
right up the
saying,
street
once
from
I've
you.
had my blood drawn, I like a banana.
God.
I mean,
Fair enough.
That's
Okay.
fair.
you just don't seem to think that this is the craziest thing anyone.
I think it's crazy that a grown man can't wait 20 minutes to go home and have his banana at his fucking house. That's crazy. Yes.
It doesn't take 20 minutes after you give your blood and urine.
That's crazy. Am I crazy to think that?
Yes, you are.
According to you, I am.
Because you don't go and have your physical. You're not out in 5
Holy
minutes.
shit! Imagine waiting 20 minutes to eat a banana that you haven't had yet in the morning. For 3 years, I've had a banana before 7 o'clock every day of my life. And now I'm going to take some blood and I cannot wait to get home. I have to bring my bananas with me.
Oh, I've got to shower too. Make sure you shower first.
Oh, I love a shower in the morning.
Yeah, I know you do.
Would you eat a banana in the shower?
No. Because I'd have it before I have my shower.
No way to pack if you're going to a shower.
So
you're naked.
I did ask you, do you have a coffee before you eat your food, breakfast?
No.
Wow, okay, so it's a little legit the first thing you do when you wake up.
What?
Eat breakfast? What do you mean, what?
Yeah, it's breakfast.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about breakfast. Okay.
Oh, no, man, you still can't seem to grasp it. You can't let it go.
I am
You cannot
amazed
let
that
it
is
go.
the first. You don't take a dump. You don't take a piss. You don't have a coffee. You don't shower. You don't talk to your wife. You don't say hello to your kids. The first thing this guy does when his head pops up, banana into his mouth. Now the day can start.
You got to let it go, man.
Wow.
You've really got to let it go. You're taking a big loss here, and you just got to let it go.
I feel
Man.
he is agreeing with me with the banana part. That was amazing. That part.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, that worked out well.
I can't wait for Matt Austin to comment on this part of the podcast. I can't wait. That'll be amazing.
Doctors should have. I agree that they should have a little counter full of snacks.
Sure.
Why?
Why?
How much
people
blood
pass
are
out.
you
People
guys
pass
getting
out.
taken?
Not much.
Well,
but people
it's just
pass
like
out all the time.
I go donate blood.
Okay,
Quite
donate
often.
blood. You're taking a pint of blood or 2
Yeah.
pints of
Yeah.
blood.
This is a test.
This is a blood test. It's
Yeah,
2
they're not taking that
vials,
much.
3 vials. It's not that much.
I don't know. Anyways, I like my snacks after.
Yeah.
All I know now
Guaranteed.
is
Famous Amos, holler at
I'm
me.
fucking hungry,
feels, baby.
and I would love a banana. So
Should have had breakfast
Let's wrap
before the
this
show.
up. I should have. Someone's got to work on the show, I guess, in the morning. I'm J.E. Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, It's Cinderella, Cindermelas.
Yeah. Sometimes we tell you jump on over to the YouTube because there's something worthy of your eyeballs, but not today. Don't come over. Stick to the podcast, please.
Did you drive to the office?
Absolutely.
He walked in like this, so unless he did it in the
Gave some people some peeks.
Nice. Yes, Tass paying off one of his pick'em losses that he owes.
It's a payoff.
This is a payoff.
It is a joke.
Right. Okay, right.
So yeah, we thought
Corey Kispert.
March Madness, Cinderella, there's something there. You also sort of look like a sexy maid, if we're being honest. So
I am. Yeah, Danielle requested I go home and clean immediately.
we got our Top Shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Heyo.
Hey yo, the international man of mystery, taking it to the max, Lee Ellis. And finally, making this magic happen with this beautiful music, super producer, JD.
Hello.
There he is. And here we are. So, fun times driving in.
Yeah, it was a tough decision. Danielle said, "Why would you drive like that?" But she had to help me get it over my bod. I didn't really want you guys helping me out because it is so freaking tight. I had
Did your daughters see you
No,
get
thankfully.
Oh, they have it.
That ain't gonna
I
happen.
love it. I love it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might scar them for life.
They'd be thrilled, wouldn't they? Like,
Maybe. Maybe.
too young to really understand.
Yeah. I mean, this one's for St. Peter's. I watched the St. Peter's Peacock run to the 8th seat, or to the Elite 8. It is unfortunate that Shaheen Holloway left immediately, went to Seton Hall. It's kind of like my dad dying, you know what I mean? Dad dies in Cinderella.
Yeah, very early.
There you go. Yeah, we'll get those out of the
that
way.
part, actually.
I also like the Cinderella headband
damn,
that
man,
you're
this guy's
rocking there. The little
serious.
lace is similar to what you wear at your pickup runs now.
I wear this. It's the same one.
I mean, it's similar. Yeah.
Wear that tomorrow night.
Look.
Okay, so Tass paying off one of his pick'em losses. The stream team wants to know, Tass, because you are dressed as Cinderella here, paying off one of your pick'em losses that you owe us.
Oh, Spinderella. Spinderella, kick it up one time.
Are you wearing glass slippers? Is what they want to know.
For sure.
Okay, let's see them. Nice.
Even better.
Yeah,
They match.
that's good.
They match.
They match.
They are my cleaning shoes. I am going to go home and clean in these.
Cool. Those are the Giannis's, eh? The freaks.
Yes, the Greek edition.
First ones.
Yeah, that's all I had. I had some icy Jordans to go with these. We were thinking about having JD's son Lincoln come in here and hand me a slipper at the end of the show.
Oh.
What happened to that idea, JD? Didn't want to pull it out
Well,
of
you
school.
switched the day on me for one, and
We didn't talk about that, JD.
didn't want to, put any pressure, any undue pressure on the princess. So, it would have been. We would have had to get a Prince Charming costume, and it would have been hilarious. But whatever. This is still funny. This is
Still
working.
great.
I'm literally limping into my vacation on Friday, so it's just like whatever. I'm very Lee Ellis this week. Just get it done. That'll do.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Do you have the other question they have actually? Well, no, it's more of my question. Do you have permits for those?
Permits for what?
For those guns you're showing. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's been working on Peloton.
Unfortunately, they're trying to pass a law here in Georgia where you don't have to have a permit. What's going on? What is going on in our state?
Yeah. Cinderella's upset.
No. Don't tell me to act like a lady. Number one, you shouldn't tell anyone to act like a lady. Ladies can act however they want. And number two, what is going on in our state?
Oh, Mr. Mr. Temper Cinderella. Mr. Temper Princess.
Spinderella, kick it up one time.
Okay, Western Conference games. Let's get to them. I will admit, I thought you were going to maybe have your top 5 princesses for us today at some point. Did it cross
Disney
your mind?
princesses?
Yeah. Who would you have
still
at just
do
the
them.
top of your list?
At the top?
Yeah. Number 1 princess, according to Cinderella Tass.
I love a Rapunzel.
Is she a princess? Rapunzel.
Is she actually a princess?
In my book.
Yeah.
I think we're all princesses a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah. Kind of getting away from the princess.
Yeah,
but,
they are.
I like Mulan.
Okay.
Great one.
Definitely a princess.
Brave, what's her name? She's
Merida?
Merida.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yep.
Good one.
Okay.
Good princess.
Everybody says Jasmine. I mean, I like Jasmine. Should we include a Frozen? Frozen. I guess there's just one. I guess it has to be Elsa. But
What's the other one? She's not a
sister, Anna.
Yeah.
She doesn't count.
princess.
She's a princess. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to inherit the throne, you know?
It's like William and Harry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
She's in the royal family, though.
Yeah.
She's a princess.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's gonna be waiting forever. But yeah,
Yeah, all right.
Anna's queen. Parents dead, of course. So
You know.
Do you have a favorite, Lily?
I don't really know too many princesses. I'm thinking Nala from The Lion King, but she was a queen, wasn't she?
You really love The Lion King, don't you?
Great movie. Yeah. Well, she must have been a princess though, and then she marries Simba and becomes queen. So I don't know. Yeah. No, I guess she doesn't have to be a princess, does she?
She's a lion.
Yeah. There's a lot of other real princesses from the Disney
Real
world
Disney
to pick from.
princesses,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway.
I like Snow White. Moves out to the woods, just lives in the woods with a bunch of old men for the rest of her life, eating apples. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Good life.
Let's hear. He tweeted, letting us know some information. Raptors start Van Vliet, Trent, Barnes, Siakam, and OG Celtics Smart, White, Celtics start, Smart, White, Williams, Neesmith, and Tice. Steven LeBron, Alex Wong chimes in, a smart white backcourt. And William Liu brings home the punchline. The dunked on backcourt, which then had me searching for dunked on photos, and I found a great one of our guy Danny LaRue and Nate Duncan cheersing a glass of milk, which I love so much. This smart white podcast, because they, these guys are great. I love hearing them on the alternate broadcast too for some of these League Pass games. But look. You could have gone with us too, though we're not smart. But look at how geeky this photo is. Look at the six of us here back in the starters days. This is a promo shoot where what did they tell us to just
do something with the ball.
Just post that.
Yeah, like Matt, I think's playing defense on TAS. I always.
So it looks like we're dancing.
It does look like it. In my head, I always thought Tass and Matt were like touching hands, like
right.
patty cake, but no, Tass has both hands on the ball.
Yeah, Matt is going hover hands exclusively.
Matt's going.
He's a good defender. He's a bit of a bulldog on the defensive end.
You could somehow Photoshop the dress on there to Tass. That would be great.
Photoshop all six of us holding a glass of white milk.
Yeah.
And like, who's offense and defense over in the post here? I think Trey's posting me up, calling for the ball. JD though is as well. Lee, bad defense. Well, I guess you're keeping your
at least fronting a little bit.
Yeah, he's sort of getting a hand in there.
JD and I are holding hands in that one. Actually.
Yeah. What a pick.
How awkward was that for you, JD?
That was, pretty awkward.
Whoa.
I just lost my mic.
Oh, JD really has called it. He's on vacation.
Mic just fell off. We are holding hands. We held hands that whole day, Lee.
You have grasped his wrist.
That's a foul.
Sneaky veteran moves.
Thanks to Blake, Alex,
literally
and
pulling his arm down.
really William.
The white teeth gang as well in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Photoshop.
It's touched up for.
What a pick. Okay. I really enjoyed that. William Liu is very funny.
But I found this one in our collection here, right?
Okay.
I think it came from sorry. I think it came from a Goodwill purchase we picked up there one day.
Nice.
NBA action from A to Z. Now, it's from, as you can tell from the front cover there, somewhere in the mid-90s. But the reason why I chose it specifically is because when I started reading through it, it sounds like it was written by Magic Johnson.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it. It's a square book.
Yeah.
You see a square book often.
So NBA action from A to Z. So I'm going to read some and we'll see how we go. If you guys are having fun, I'll go through the whole thing. If it's getting where's a bit
You're literally just going to read us a book?
Well, yeah. Kid's book. A is for action. Basketball is a great game filled with non-stop action and excitement. And in the picture here, Michael Finley gets sandwiched between Vlade Divac and Eldon Campbell. Action is the name of the game. Look at this.
All right.
Wow.
So if you're listening to the podcast, Lee is showing us quite poorly, if I'll be honest, the photos.
Put it back down.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, that's A. All right, let me move on.
Oh my god.
JD brought out the dissolves for this.
Okay, B. Guess what B stands for?
Okay, basketball.
Basketball.
Spalding.
To play basketball,
Dumb kid?
all you,
Ball?
to play basketball, all you need is a hoop and a basketball. Players have all sorts of funny nicknames for the basketball, like Pill, Rock, and Bean.
Whoa!
Never heard anyone call it a bean before. No, I've never heard a bean before.
Pass me the bean.
No.
I've never heard that either.
No.
Bean. I can't believe Trey hasn't said it.